Hello and welcome to Sunday Sprint Spooky Edition. You like my spider webs?
I do.
They're so much fun.
It is making my eyes do a weird thing because it's covering part of your head, but I'm just not looking at you right now.
I know it worked when there was 2 people and then 3 people got there and then it messed up.
So I screwed everything up. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'll go ahead and fix it. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do this because this is cool.
So it's an overlay.
Yeah.
And then you just do a transparent background. But anyways, welcome to Sunday Sprints. How's everybody doing?
I don't have to do food prep today.
Because you don't have to go work tomorrow.
I mean, I do, but work is the office next door.
That's so nice.
I will actually be going to work during these sprints, which is why I'm on the Chromebook. So
fine. What are you guys up to today?
Well, I have to make an agenda for Tuesday's executive meeting of the Golden Retriever Club of Greater Toronto.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, so thrilling.
I can't think of anyone more qualified for that.
I can think of so many people more qualified, and they
I'll
should be
rephrase
doing
that. I don't know anyone more qualified.
Yeah, I personally know so many people more qualified, but here I am nonetheless. And people who don't have a fear of paperwork that I have. Yeah, and then after that, I was probably gonna write, but I did
Called delegation.
I did buy a book today.
Ooh,
what book?
I bought Masters of Death by Olivia Blake.
Oh, please tell me how that is because I'm really curious and like the concept sounds amazing.
Really fun, right?
But like everybody that I've been hearing about, like read it, they love the first half and then the second half takes a nosedive.
Okay.
And so then I'm like, I'm so scared.
I've loved everything I've read of hers, so I figured
well,
it was
then you might, because I think a lot of
Yeah.
people just don't like the way that it ended up like being paced. And if you like her writing, then you'll probably like it.
Yeah.
Margaret, what
What is the concept, Cal? Because I haven't.
It's a vampire real estate agent and a medium.
You had me a vampire real estate agent.
Yeah, Viola Merrick is a struggling real estate agent
people.
and a vampire. But her biggest problem is that the house she needs to sell is haunted, so she gets the help of a medium. Who's the godson of death.
Just find a lonely millennial.
That's fine.
You mean the house comes with a built-in friend?
And it's cheaper? Wow.
How do you feel? Come here. How do you feel about Star Trek? Do you want to watch some Star Trek with me? We can watch. Come on, sit down. I'll leave a spot for you on the couch.
Talk about the way you died. It's okay.
We're just gonna read.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Would you like me to read to you? I could. Like, what is your favorite genre?
You've never seen.
I could turn the page for you.
Please don't make fun of my voices. Listen, you get your other ghost friends together. We can do a game of D&D. Let's go.
Wait, but have you seen the D&D episode of Ghosts?
No.
Oh, you have like you have to watch at least that episode.
Send me the link.
Okay, I think it's on Hulu, maybe.
Okay, cool. I'll try. I am going to finish 911 as it stands. And then,
what you are?
Well, here, let me finish this. I'll see about watching that. Why are you excited? The end of the season was terrible, according to you.
But you get to see the poker date.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that there's still good stuff coming.
They're starting writing season 7 tomorrow.
Oh, good. I saw they're gonna start. Oh, fuck! Hulu has Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, they're starting writing that tomorrow too.
I know. So basically, the plan is to finish 911 because that's the only show that I really care about that I'm halfway through, and then I'll watch that there, and then I'm going to cancel my Hulu subscription because I'm trying to cut down on the bills.
That's fair.
Well, you can always use a VPN and watch that shit on my Disney Plus account that you already use.
Plus, yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have a list of things that need to get done. Currently, I'm adding to it actively.
You know when that happens?
I'm reading. Well, no, it's just one of those things that, like, I started a list. I was like, I don't have to think of everything I need to do today right now. I'm just going to add things. If I think about it, it goes back on the list. It's fine.
That's
and then I'm reading The Blonde Identity by Allie Carter. So
nice.
that, and I'm reading another one of my favorites. It's like I'm just in a mood to really reread a lot of stuff. So I have Court Duel over there, or Crown Duel over there, underneath Percy Jackson, and I'm probably going to finish that. I might read that if I want to read physically.
Cool.
But I probably won't have time to read physically. It's fine.
I am gonna film. I need to film at least my September wrap up, and then I think if I do that, I'll only have one more video that I'll have to film before I go on vacation, and then I'll still have like consistent content while on a trip.
I need to go through.
How dare you take any time off for yourself? That would have been
Who does that?
ridiculous.
I did that in September, and my my analytics show.
Oh boy.
And my analytics show that too, because all I've been doing really is live streams. I'm like, oh, I guess.
Well, it's like because I did like I had so much content in August, and then like like more people, and then in September, it's like you have made 25% of what you made in August. I'm like, thanks.
Fuck
that
you.
makes me feel great. For the TikTok idea that I told you guys, I need to go see if I have any shirts that I still own from when I was filming in 2017 or 2018.
That's fun.
I mean, I have a shirt that I've had since 2014. So
there you go. There you go. Hello. Haven't picked up a book yet. It's 10:04 p.m. That's okay. That's okay. It's October 1st. Although that's a lot of books. That is, I mean, I have 26, maybe 27. It's fine.
Are you okay, Egyptian Spirit? Blink
Hello?
twice if you need help.
Right. Hello. 100 pages left of Divine Rivals. Loving
I
it
got
so
that.
far. Huh?
I got that when I stopped by Barnes & Noble to get Chalice of the Gods, and they didn't have Chalice of the Gods.
That's sad.
I got Divine Rivals instead. And then
Fair.
went to Target.
I put this one on my October TBR, but I don't need it until November. Like I don't need the video until November. And another book that I have to read like this week also fits the prompt. And I was like, why was I an idiot and didn't pick that one?
What I want to know is have you read Little Thieves yet?
No, that's November's video. Like I said, I don't need it until November.
Fine. It's a good spooky season book, okay?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
There are, for reasons I cannot tell you, because spoilers, both Little Thieves and Painted Devils are good spooky season books because there are spooky season things happening in them.
That's fair, but I don't know if you saw my October TBR.
Brianna, I hate to tell you this, but I have not been watching anything.
That's fair. That's why I'm just going to tell you that Kerplunk hates me.
I'll pray for you.
There's 11 books on that, and then like another 13 books that I overcommitted on.
I'm just saying, when you create a TBR game, you could create a TBR game where it's just a specific number of books that you have. It doesn't change. You just have to read the same number of books every month.
I'm not even worried about the 11. It's the other ones that I overcommitted.
You're like, it's the other 13.
It's the collab video where I have to read 4 books, and then the reading vlog where I have to read 3 more books, and then like.
I read 1 book this month.
Someone needs to do a better job of planning content. Their TBR, or not planning. What is the word? Syncing content with their TBR.
Mm-hmm.
Or just like, not even like your planning is brilliant, Brianna. That we know this about you.
It's the execution.
Can I do this or will it kill me?
I think the problem is that it won't kill her, and she knows it.
My thought is I have 2 12-hour plane rides. I'll be fine.
See, fair. And I always bring like 3 books every time I go on a plane, and I always sleep the entire flight. So
yeah. Well, the plane takes off at midnight, so like
you will be asleep.
Yeah, that sounds like, I feel like that's you take an edible and you just sleep through the flight, because that seems like a you thing to do.
The actual best combo I have found is a Gravol, a Benadryl, and a NyQuil. You will not wake up. No sleeping children will disturb you.
That's fair.
But you also won't die.
Well,
So
Cal, if they are sleeping, they shouldn't be disturbing you anyway.
Sorry, no screaming children.
It's
screaming
it's the when they're not sleeping that's the problem.
I knew the word I meant and I didn't say it.
I'm just hoping that because there's so many people from this company that are going on this trip that the whole flight is just going to be that because you were only
How many
allowed
people
a
is
plus one, so there won't be any kids.
Oh, so
How many
valid.
people is it that's going?
I think there's like 400.
You guys are going to be on a couple planes.
And this is
Well,
this
it's
is
not all the same. So like they're breaking it out. So it's like one group leaves the day before us and leaves the day before us, and then one group there gets there the day after and leaves the day after. So we're like staggering through the whole thing. It's
this
weird.
is Derek's company, right?
Yeah.
I've been to one of those stores
Yeah, probably.
one time.
While you were in Utah? No,
Yeah,
you were more than
second
once.
time. No, I don't think we went when we were there, but I stopped for
Yeah.
sure when I was driving to California. And I was like, "Oh, hi Derek. Hi."
You waved as you drove past.
There you go. At 3 o'clock in the morning.
This is a nice bathroom. Good job, Derek.
Reading the bullet that missed. Nice. Just finished The Lost Year, starting I Survive You by Jonathan Escoffery. I think I said that right. It's on the Booker Prize shortlist. Just saw the BookTube Prize will be announced on Wednesday. Nice. What's the BookTube Prize?
We have a prize.
I think they mean the Booker Prize.
I
think that might
probably
have just
shouldn't
been
say.
a-
Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, what is the BookTube Prize?
I don't know.
How have I not known about this? Going to finish Over My Dead Body, the graphic novel. I'm so not okay. It's okay. You got this. You got this. Doing lesson plans for the week and listening to Children of Fallen Gods. Not a fan of the audiobook. I didn't love the audiobook either. Of this one. I got through it, but I didn't love it. But in the end, I liked the book. Spent the last 24 hours filming and editing because I'm doing Veda Ween. Good luck. That's impressive. I don't think I could do that anymore.
I'm just going to be proud of myself if I can manage to take a thumbnail today.
There you
That's the only reason. The only reason my vlog has not gone up is just because I was like, every single day that I've been like, I can take a thumb. I don't want to.
So what you're saying is I should bully you into taking a thumbnail so that I can see
Well,
this.
I need to finish my Percy Jackson vlog, which means I need to put makeup back on, at least eyeshadow and eyeliner and all of that. So I'll be done up to take the thumbnail anyways. So
There you go. So I'm gonna bully you.
It's gonna go out tomorrow.
Hello, Reading the Spare Room by Andrea Bart. Hello, Aoife. Welcoming in spooky season with The Man Who Died Twice. Very nice. Need to finish 3 books before I can start my October TBR. We just called September a wash. It's fine.
I read 2 books in September. One of them I read in one day.
I actually read a lot because I tried to do a thing and it worked for about 2 weeks.
I read a fuck ton of fan fiction.
I want to know what you tried to do.
I tried to read an audiobook every day
Why would you do that to yourself?
because I have 253 unread books in my shelves.
Rihanna,
And I'm trying to get it to
the-
200 by the end of the year, and that feels like a lot.
knowing that you're gonna get that. Knowing the variation in length of novels that is probably on your physical TBR.
I mean, I was pretty good about like picking all of the short ones, which that's what I mean. For the first week and a half almost, like it was good. I was doing good.
And then you ran out of short books, right? You got through all 14 of the short books.
It's not so much that I ran out of short books, it's that I came up with this idea to do 30 audiobooks after I filmed my September TBR where I put like 4 tomes.
So what I'm saying is November is a do-over.
Or October.
Well, but yeah, October would be 31.
It's just one more extra day.
Or that could be you could do 30 and 31, and that's a buffer day.
Exactly.
You get one day to cheat.
Exactly. No, I think at this point I'm doing I'm going to try to do like a 3-month project of essentially reading to 200.
That makes sense.
Which basically that's still like 20 almost 20 books a month without hauling anything. That's the bigger problem.
I'm considering joining someone I know is doing a read down their physical TBR, potentially. Just because I'm
Me?
looking at my physical TBR.
Me?
I don't know anybody who's doing that. This person wanted to remain anonymous last I checked.
You know, it's fine. We'll get this. We'll get it.
Yeah.
I don't even care about getting down to like 0. I don't want to get down to 0. But I do want to get down to a number that I could reasonably read my entire TBR in a year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like a valid goal.
Right, because it gives me like a little bit of a buffer.
Like 250 books is too many, but
Right.
yeah.
Like 150 would be really good because then it gives me like, because I will definitely hit 200 this year. So like if I had 150, that gives me a buffer of like still buying 50 books in a year.
Yeah. I'd
Which
like
I
to
do
get
more,
it to under
which
100.
I will do more of. But
I
at
was,
least
like, oh, she's gonna limit herself for sure.
it's hypothetical.
50 is 4 books a month.
That's not even close. As I did a 20 book haul this morning.
Mhm.
God,
No, like
what's it like to have
5
that
of
much
them
money?
came from publishers, and some of them I've already read.
Hi, Brewy.
I don't think it counts if you didn't buy it, in my opinion. In my personal opinion.
Brewy,
Exactly.
come here.
Exactly.
It's not a book buying ban. It doesn't break the book buying ban if you get it for free.
Come here.
I'm just, I like buying books, and that's fine.
Briar, come tell the people about how
Hi,
you and your
Brewy!
sister went into heat at the exact same time and tortured Portobello.
Poor buddy.
I know.
Oh, poor buddy.
It's been a very weird month.
Ended up with 38 on my regular TBR, and I'm doing a separate TBR for Spookopoly-a-thon.
Again, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help.
Do you?
The winking emoji twice.
Brittany and I reading the same series 2 books apart is a vibe. Nice. Yes, we overcommitted in the same. Yeah, no, that's the worst part about it is that the books that we are doing for this video do not have audiobooks.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How rude.
I know.
I know that you're like taking accountability and you're saying we are overcoming. Your tone is still almost like a curse was brought down upon you, and it's like you could.
Well,
stop.
Brittany picked the books for me, so.
Okay, so Brittany is the curse. All right, got it. Okay, well, Brittany, you could stop at any time.
I picked the books for Brittany. So
Okay,
we
so
are
you're cursing each other, and you could both stop at any time. All right, okay, got it.
So what I am hearing is this is entirely a bet of your own making.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Remember that really dumb Stuff Your Kindle video that I did not think would blow up and then did blow up on the original Stuff Your Kindle day? It blew up again and got another 2,000 views.
Oh, so we're stuffing Kindles.
We're stuffing Kindles.
All right.
So now we're going to read the books that we stuffed our Kindles with.
Okay.
Because apparently if you put Stuff Your Kindle in the title, it does well.
Come here.
Note to self. Stuff your Kindle video.
Yes. Hence the stress. Derek is probably taking a nap at this point.
I think that was at my gas station comment.
Oh, yes. There is a BookTube prize. I don't know anything about this.
What the hell? Not that I'm like
BookTube prize that someone does. It's mainly all lit fic and nonfiction, just put into brackets and stuff. Interesting. I Hope You're Listening by Tom Ryan. It's a YA thriller that has a crime podcast element. Ooh. Brittany, you should check this out because you're looking for podcast books.
So nice. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who started it.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I can't see now.
The week starts on Monday. That is true. The week does start on Monday.
Really?
That's
A
a good way to live your life.
Hello. I hope everyone's well. Having some weird weather here. Listen, we're having the lack of weird weather. It was supposed to rain all day and be like in the 50s, and it's not. So I'm mad. Oh, but it's only the first day of the month, and the TBR stress is already set in. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. I am doing. There's a video coming out on Saturday that will show my Halloween decorations. And yes, thank you. These. I tried to do something fun. Blinks twice for help. The German told me that Kindle 99-cent deals don't count as book buying ban, and honestly, it took a lot of willpower not to lose my mind and buy 20 of them. Listen, Kindle books don't count at all in the book buying ban because they're not actually there.
Mm-hmm.
Girl needs to go through and like get rid of some of the books on her shelves. To be
Only the physical books count.
Yeah. When my physical TBR is gone, then I'll start worrying about how many books are on my Kindle.
Exactly.
Hey, Brewy, look at you.
Feel bad about buying books and not reading them for months. You know, I currently have a series on my channel where I react to a 2-year-old haul, and I still have books that I need to read. So, like, don't feel bad. Also, you said it perfectly. Book buying and book reading, 2 very different hobbies. It's 2 very different things. We can be good at both of them. Girl math. Reader math. Yes, we did it to each other. It's fine.
No, you
Fine.
don't need to lick
Well, we
the
reached the end of the
glasses.
comments 25 minutes later.
You don't need to lick them. It's okay.
No, it's only been 21 minutes.
That's right, because we didn't start right at the top of the hour. All right, so shall we do some sprinting?
Probably. Oh, spooky.
All right, well, then we will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
I filmed like half of my wrap up.
Good.
I still have 9 books to talk about.
Nice. Oh, I'm
It's
so
fine.
sorry
Yeah.
for the noise for that, guys. Let me just.
One of these days, I'm going to do a vlog style wrap up so that I don't have to do this.
It's nice.
Maybe October will be the month.
Maybe you just sit down every week and you talk about the books you've read that week. And then you
That's what I need to do. But like my thing was that like I started doing a vlog style wrap up for September and then got like 6 books behind and I was like, fuck it, this is an October problem.
So what I'm hearing is on Saturday you need me to go, hey Brianna, have you sat down to film your wrap up for this
I
week?
need to just do it like as I finish a book. Like write your Goodreads review, film the clip. That's what you need to do.
In November, we're going to be, or at the end of October, we're going to be hearing her talk about how she missed a clip. For sure.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But I am bringing my
And
camera.
going, why did I think this was a good idea?
I am bringing my camera to Fiji.
Oh, nice. Well, of course, you're going to Fiji.
Right.
You'd be
Like I have
crazy if you didn't.
Yeah. I got a really cool like camera bag / backpack for my birthday.
Mhm.
So, like the bottom of it like is a padded camera bag that you can like open up separately, but then the top of it is like still a normal backpack.
Nice.
So that can be my carry-on.
Yeah.
How'd y'all do?
Well, I got 2 thumbnails done. If the change in outfits hadn't cued you in, and then I filmed the wrap up for my Chalice of the Gods reading blog.
Nice.
Which I'm going to edit it as quickly as possible.
Very nice.
I hurt my own feelings with my writing.
That's not hard to do, Cal.
I know. I'm just sensitive.
I feel like you are the most likely person to hurt your own feelings.
I get these ideas and I'm like, oh yeah, that's emotional. That's gonna make other people feel things. And then I have to write it, and I'm one of the people that feels things.
Are you? So let me ask you this: Do
Okay.
you like? Are you aware that you're doing it as you write, or is that something that you go back and you edit and you go, why would I do this to someone?
Oh no, I'm aware as I'm doing it. I'll be laying in bed. I outline everything really tightly first, and then I'll be like thinking about it. I'll be like, oh, I could write this here, and that would be fucking devastating. And so I put my plan to write it there, and then I'm like, oh shit, now I'm at the devastating part.
Oops.
Oh, there's nothing else to do but the devastation.
Yeah,
So-
I'll be writing and I'll be like, I am so mean to this particular character. Like, I'm just making this hurt. And then I'll go back and I'll be like, oh, she's evil. Because I'll see all of it. I'll remember things that I didn't remember about. I'm like, she's just exploiting this character's trauma.
Oh, wow.
What a terrible
Planning,
person.
Margaret. What were you up to?
What a terrible person this person I am. Who wrote this?
Who wrote this?
God damn it. Whose idea was this?
It doesn't hurt my feelings, so I'm like, oh man, I'm really trying to hurt the characters.
No,
That's
oh, it
so
hurts my feelings severely. My feelings are hurt.
I do that with my original fic too, because like there are certain places where like I'll know what's going on in the story, but the characters don't necessarily know because they're not in each other's heads, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm really just like
Oh, I love that.
drama.
That's actually my favorite dynamic is when everybody has the different pieces of information and nobody has the full picture and everybody's confused and angsty. I'm like, I like this. This is fun.
Yeah, this person is going to do these actions, and I know that this is going to absolutely trigger your daddy issues, bro. But she doesn't know. She has her own daddy issues.
Wow.
So
What is everyone but if not the sum of their daddy issues rolling around the universe?
it's wonderful watching these two bond over their dads being terrible.
Reading Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. I hope you
Ooh,
love that.
nice.
I did not.
Did you ever own it?
Mhm.
Ah.
Yeah, I got it last year when it first came out, and Ryan and I buddy read it last spooky season, and it's very much just a Nightmare Before Christmas fanfic. Like that is what it is. This is like, I would like more in this universe, and that's what it was.
Valid.
Yeah. So, like, for those of you that want that, great. Some people really love this book. I did not. Hello, listening to a cozy mystery against the current by Olivia Matthews. Listen, cozy mystery titles are the best.
They're always punny.
They're so punny. We'll be reading Promise Boys by Nick Brooks. Hello. Read 34 pages. Nice. Read 40 pages. Very nice. Finished a 40-page novella, 26% into 26 pages into my new book. See, you got this. You can do it. Did a vlog style wrap up for September. I'll never go back. Yeah. The only problem with the September, like the vlog style wrap up, is then if you don't edit as you go, it is a pain in the ass.
It does hurt.
Because I did a vlog style for 28 and 28 and didn't edit as I went just because I was so busy that month. And then like the night before it needed to go up, I spent like 3 hours editing it. Because you kind of have to like add different things into it with a vlog style that you don't necessarily with a talking head, just to like keep it interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to like add little like green screen elements and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Reading A Soul of Ash and Blood. Very nice. Made it to chapter 38 of Children of Fallen Gods and essentially finished my lesson plans. Very good, except for the math slides. That's okay. 55 pages left of Divine Rivals. It's getting really intense. That's exciting. You should be able to finish that in the next sprint, or at least like a sprint and a half. Just finished my graphic novel, Over My Dead Body. Very nice. What'd you think of it? I like the title of that. Is it spooky? I think I have a couple of spooky graphic novels that I could also add if I wanted to my TBR. Do I need to? No, but when else am I going to read them? You know, like,
yeah,
it's spooky season. All right, well, that's the end of, nope, that's not the end of the comments. What is everyone but the some other daddy issues? A quote. Yep, this is a quote.
every time I'm on the channel, I come up with a quote that somebody quotes, and every time
Or their mommy issues, because those are the issue in Little Thieves.
You know, parental issues in general.
My favorite part about Little Thieves is it shows that even when your parents are trying to do their best, they can still hurt you. Because her godparents are trying to do their best as they understand it, and they're like, you know what, we got it wrong, we're sorry.
There you go. It was a 4-star witchy book. Nice. Had a slightly creepy feel to it. That's a great way to start spooky season. All right, shall we do another sprint?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, then I'll see you in 45 minutes, and hopefully I will have finished this video.
Boy.
The ghost is here.
Well, appropriate for the theme.
For the feed, yes. I finished filming my September wrap up and decided that I can do my other video next week.
Good.
Well, so like the end of year book tag, and I was like, I haven't even looked at the questions. I haven't prepped anything. I don't want to do it. But if that's the only video I have to film next week, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can live with that. I do it super early Saturday morning, and then I can work on getting ready to leave.
I love this.
How did y'all do?
Maybe you'll have time to see. You've got lights now. You can maybe film it later this week. Who knows?
Yeah, it's just like it takes so long to set these up.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like, but I could also just like make it a super cozy video and just do it like with just.
Why do you think mine has been up for like 2 weeks at this point?
I just don't have enough room in here.
Yeah. I don't either, technically. I just don't go on that side of my room anymore.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it wasn't like literally, quite literally blocking the door to get in,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I at least am able to kind of shove it into the corner next to my shelves. So,
Right.
I read.
Yeah, if I had a big enough room that I could just leave them set up, I would film so much more. But it's such a chore. And I've actually found that I'm filming less since I've gotten these lights.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, it's fine. I don't want to do it today.
That's funny. Oh, you can't
I know
really tell a difference in the temperature here in Florida.
That's fair. That's fair.
So,
Did you take another thumbnail? I noticed that you changed again.
oh no, this is my normal clothes. I went for a walk.
Gotcha.
I changed back into the normal clothes, went for a walk, came back. I don't think I need any more thumbnails.
I was just wondering.
I should have everything I need at this point, at least for the next few videos.
That's fair.
Until I start getting some of the older vlogs set up. I read
Right.
11 pages. This book is so much fun.
That's good.
Love that.
Like, it is a rom-com first and a spy novel second. And they're having, because of, the plot is that she wakes up in the middle of Paris, no idea what's happened to her, amnesia, doesn't even know her name. And he finds her, mistakes her for her twin sister who is a spy. It's like, oh no, you're not, you're the twin, because apparently he knows her sister well enough to know that she has a twin. He's mad at her sister because something's gone down. And so they're running from everyone, because everyone wants her sister because of something her sister did. And so now they're on this like river cruise, and they're having to pretend to be married because they're pretending to be a couple that didn't show up that just so happens to be on their honeymoon.
Wow.
It's delightful.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
I love that. Cal, how did your sprint go?
I finished my secretarial duties.
Good.
Yay!
I ate dinner.
Yay!
I continued to hurt myself.
In the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
that's what life is.
Yeah. 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 That's it.
Anyway.
Let a couple people join us. Hello. Beyond's Journey's End, a cozy fantasy with found family, flew through 4 volumes.
That
Nice.
sounds cute.
That sounds adorable. Read 32 pages and washed the dishes. Nice. Productive. Read 57 pages. Almost finished with it. Are you enjoying it? Got to 49% of the arc I'm reading and I'm not really enjoying it. Oh no, that sucks. Question, got an e-arc of a book that comes out this week from the author in exchange for a review upon release. However, I've only read 13% and I don't like it. I mean, if it was directly from the author, you could just email them and be like, I don't think this is a book for me and I don't want to hurt its reviews. And then just not, I don't know.
Or even be like, hey, I don't know that this is going to be the book for me. Do you want me to continue?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hurt the reviews, because some authors do want people to like, they want to have a variety of reviews.
Correct. And you can always post your review on Goodreads without doing a star rating. Which is what I do for a lot of the indies that I read, like all the ones in Smithville. I don't think I put star ratings on them, because it's like, if you give a book 2 stars or even 3 stars and there's only 6 other ratings, it's gonna really affect the average number. So that's what I would do. I mean, if you have a relationship or a like working relationship with the author, you could email them and just be like, look, I don't think that this is like, and you put it in a way of like, hey, I just don't think the book is for me.
Yeah, I don't.
Because reading is subjective and books are subjective, and what one person doesn't like, another person might love. And so you could do a review on Goodreads that's just like, you know, DNF'd at 20% or whatever percent. You know, this is why it didn't work, because that might entice somebody else to read it. Because you're like, oh, you know, found family is just not really my trope. And then Rose like, found family, sign me up.
Who doesn't like found fam? What kind of fucking heterosexual nonsense is that?
Trying to come up with an obvious.
Excuse the heterosexuals like found family too. Hi.
I know. I'm just saying it's kind of like.
I think the only people that don't like found family are, you know, on the other side of the aisle.
It's true.
Like, I don't. If you don't like that, I don't want to know you, and you don't deserve to watch 911.
I was just trying to come up with an obvious one because I know Ro just said something about a found family and it was 2 comments up. So
it's the only thing that matters.
Anyways, that's my opinion. That's what I would do.
Certain people don't think it's a family if the father is not extremely controlling and abusive. So
yeah, and there are always books that are just like, and a lot of times it happens with indie because there's a much closer relationship with self-pub and indie authors and their reviewers than there is in the traditional space, and so that's fine, and usually they're fine with that. If you're just like, hey, it didn't work for me, do you still want a review?
Yeah,
and they might say yes, they might say no.
Especially like this is feeling like it's not going to be the book for me, and I don't want to hurt your reviews going out in the beginning,
right? Because then you put it squarely on, like, you know,
you're
not trying to say like, oh my god, this book is terrible.
Yeah, it's like I still want your book to do well. I am not going to be conducive to it doing well.
I am not the audience for this. Yeah. So. Enjoying it. I've always been a Sally lover, so I like getting something with her more in her. Yeah, that's exactly what this book is. Like, if you liked Sally, that's what this book is. All right. Well, we are going to do one more sprint so that way we are finishing up right about 6 o'clock ish.
Okay.
So let me reset the timer. I'm going to put my lights away and then probably listen to Hunted after I finish watching Zoe's video. So let me put this back up and I will see you in 45 minutes. welcome back. I got my lights put away. Everything's good.
Right.
And I listened to 42 pages of Hunted.
Nice.
Yeah.
I almost cried.
From your own writing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
when you know it's good.
Sometimes I just do things that well, I don't need to make it this personal, and yet I do.
And then I do.
And then I do.
Just like, I don't know why that happened.
But I did.
So funny.
I read some, and I started working on folding laundry.
I need to do that.
Hold on. How many pages did we read? I think that's 30 pages. Yeah, that's 30 pages. Please know that the conversation we just had was our protagonist telling the spy that the good news is that she can swim and he's dead, but the bad news is that she's real naked now instead of just nighty naked. Because she has none of her stuff, so she's living off of what this woman packed for her honeymoon. And apparently this woman was flat-chested and our main character is not. And she didn't pack a t-shirt or something because all she's got are really sexy nighties.
All right.
Anyways,
Well, that's a choice.
so
That's a choice.
we just went over the railing with someone trying to assassinate her because I don't think there's a twin. I think she just has amnesia and the twin was a lie. But that's just my thoughts.
Also, can we appreciate how adorable this memory card case is?
Oh, that's
It is so
that's
cute.
a lot of that's for a lot of memory cards, Brianna.
I don't know why
I
it's
know.
giving me like Taylor Swift Reddit album.
I know, right?
It is like
Honestly,
she's carrying
it was
that.
giving me
Like, yeah,
Evermore
like
vibes.
with my nails.
Ooh.
It's an aesthetic.
Oh, I like them both. Yeah, I think it's either album in the jacket pocket, walking around the autumn landscape with a camera.
Listen, listen.
I love it.
Listen. Taylor Swift's boyfriend is on the Chiefs. It's red. She's back in her red era.
I don't know that I would call him her boyfriend yet. I think they're dating.
Wikipedia said that they are together.
Let's just be happy.
I'm just happy that she's having fun. Also, apparently, she brought Ryan Reynolds to the game tonight, and Ryan Reynolds brought Hugh Jackman.
Love this.
You know what? That's a great crowd. Like if you had to go hang out with 3 people, that's good. That's a good.
Well,
All
thing.
I'm saying is that last
Honestly-
weekend she was very close to Mama Kelsey, and they looked like they were, trading secrets. That's more than just
I was
casually.
gonna say
hanging
I
out.
didn't. Yeah, like I saw that too. Like, isn't
I
that?
think she's just, I think right now they're both just having fun and getting to know each other. I don't think it's terribly serious yet.
I just really want the story of Mama Swift and Mama Kelsey as best grandma friends.
I feel
Because
like
they seem like the same person.
I feel like if they do break up, Mama Swift should get to keep Mama Kelsey in the divorce.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I mean,
I'm
I
here
would
for
be
that
happy
story.
to hang out with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds on their own, but like with Taylor Swift,
Right? Wait,
they
is
may as well
Mama
not be there,
Kelsey,
honestly.
is Mama Kelsey at this game too? Because
I-
that, like, think about how terrifying that would be. Like, yeah, sure, like you are kind of famous because both of your sons were in the Super Bowl last year. Whatever. But like, if you were in the same room as Taylor Swift, Hugh Jackman, and Ryan Reynolds,
She's
I
probably
don't
used to
know.
like famous sports people all the time though, because
yeah, but
like
Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, and Taylor Swift might be like the 3 most popular people in the world.
I mean, like I feel like after Taylor Swift, it's like the only other person that is as intimidating as Taylor Swift is like Beyonce. When it comes to fame level.
But like, just imagine like what's going through. You're like, I have to make small talk with
With
Ryan Reynolds.
Wolverine. I would literally be like, bro, you are my favorite character in the X-Men. Thank you. Thank you.
So Canada, eh?
So Canada.
He is so very Canadian. Wolverine is.
It's true. It's true.
Like I would just sit down and talk with him about like, okay, so here's what I've read of X-Men. Can we talk? And he'd probably be like, this has been 20 years of my life. Please make it stop.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
I'm so
more
happy
than likely, he's like, shut the fuck up. I don't ever want to talk about this again.
I'd be like, the yellow leather. I'm just delighted that we're getting the yellow leather. That's such a class. And he'd just be like, do you know how uncomfortable that leather is? I'm like, I don't care. I loved Evangeline Lilly talking about how like the guys are like, oh, these costumes are so uncomfortable and blah blah blah. I'm like, she's like, is this the first time you've ever been uncomfortable in an outfit?
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna be honest, if Taylor Swift is there, I'm not paying attention to Hugh Jackman or Ryan Reynolds. Sorry.
It's fair. Listening to an audiobook of Venko, and the witch hunter's name is Jay Christo, and I'm like, is this a jab at Jay Christoph? I hope it is. I hope it is. I hope that's a little tiny Easter egg that the author was just like, fuck it, I'm doing this.
I mean, he included other authors in his books. So
Exactly. Read 65 pages. Nice. Just joining, reading None Shall Sleep. I don't know why it was so hard for me to get those words out. 24 pages read. Nice. Got a few chapters. Very, very nice. All right. Well, that's going to be it for us because I am going to go watch the football game with Taylor Swift. I'm going to go watch Taylor Swift, and also apparently there's a football game going on.
I mean, I think you're going to see more of the football game than of Taylor Swift. It was really funny. Did you see my tweet where I was like, listen, you would never catch me watching a football game that just because Taylor Swift was there. Not even Taylor Swift can get me. I'm like, no shade, but I just don't care.
I mean, I like football, so like,
yeah.
the bad thing is that this was supposed to be a really, really good game, and then one of the it was supposed to be like two quarterbacks that were like,
oh no.
And then in week one of the quarterbacks, not the Chiefs, the other quarterback, got an injury, out for the whole season.
I mean, the only person we care about is the tight end. So
right. But anyways, it was like that they were like ramping this up all season long because it's the first time these people have ever played against each other, and you can't there's only one game happening at night, so the entire country is watching it.
Oh wow.
And the schedule is set at least for the first 4 to 5 weeks before the season starts, so they couldn't change it to a better game.
Anything.
Yeah, and now the quarterback that's like the backup for this guy is god awful. And so now the only way that NBC is like trying to garner this
that's
attention,
why they're trying to get.
That's why they're so big about Taylor Swift.
I hope he literally is like, you are not going to see me at all. I'm going to stay in the box. No,
she's like, I'm going to be so far back into the box that the cameras can't actually.
Right. So the person, the graphic that person posted of football for Swifties. Yeah. She's in the Tampa area. Because I quote tweeted it with like, I would say put the Bucks on there too, but like no one shit talks the Bucks like Bucks fans do. And she's like, hey, we won the Super Bowl once. I was like, we actually won it twice.
But you are a fan of Buck, you do know how to shit talk Buck. That's true.
But yeah, like I was just like, listen, I've been in Tampa my entire life. We literally, there is nothing the Bucks can do, even when unless they are literally playing the Super Bowl. There is nothing they can do.
Hey, they won today.
Good for them. It's not. I don't think we're the worst team. I also from what I understand, we don't have the worst baseball team, which I understand a little more than I understand football. But that's what we grew up going to is baseball games because that's my dad's thing.
We have the worst.
I'm like, we could be on top of the world, and Tampa Bay is still going to shit talk the Bucks.
It's fair. It's fair. All right. Well, that's going to be it for us today. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know I think I'm going to do sprints on Wednesday. That seems like a plan. That seems like a good idea. I don't think I have anything going on that night. So I think I can do that. And then you're going to do sprints on Saturday. Are you guys doing writing
on Saturdays? I might do sprints sometime during the day next week. Potentially, it just is going to depend on what my schedule looks like, or what I have to do next week. Just because I am currently self-employed, and so why not make a few dollars on YouTube while I'm doing my other work?
Next week is Canadian Thanksgiving, or as my mom's titling it this year, Happy Fall Gathering.
There you go. Love that.
So, I'm busy.
Fair
And
enough.
I just like Thanksgiving so much that I am escaping to Canada to avoid it next year.
Love that. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and we will see you later. Bye.